with home theater. Some of the cool stuff that goes off in my backyard. So, first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. We're not at my screen today. This is one of the coolest things I get to see in the morning. So, I have been feeding one squirrel when COVID hit. He was coming up on my deck over here, and I was feeding him bread, which you shouldn't do. But later on, I learned some things. But I was feeding him bread. And then he was coming up every single day, and he brought a friend with him, then another friend, and another friend. And next thing you know, we had about 5 or 10 coming up on top of the deck, but you couldn't have that. So when this tree got severed and we started feeding them from the tree, I'm planning to bring in I don't know what kind of machine I need, but I need to burrow a hole right in the middle of that and insulate it somewhat so we can have them inside. And then over here, ooh, large bee, over here in this section, I want to put in a sanctuary, birdhouse, like a village for them, all with cameras. I was talking to my neighbor across the street. They're huge bird lovers. She's going to give me a list of the bird lovers in the neighborhood. And we're going to set up our network servers so people can come in, a network server system, so people can log on and see the beautiful nature that pops up in my backyard. When I first moved here, there was nothing back here. And by the way, just to let you know, nature is the best way to fertilize your backyard. My backyard, when I came here, had huge bald spots everywhere in the yard. It was messed up like that. See that spot over there? It was like that all over the yard. But from feeding the animals and them, I guess, defecating, you don't smell it, but defecating in the backyard, all this grew like this, literally in no time at all. About a year's time. I really noticed. I leaned in my backyard one time and I saw, I was like, wow. This is to show you some of the cool stuff. So that is Patches. Patches is the first one that I started feeding. He's the one that I was able to walk up to on camera and get real close to him. That's Mr. Patches. And he brought, oh, we get black squirrels in here too. Yeah, we get black squirrels in here. They're rare, but they do pop up from time to time. If the food's here, they will be here. And then we get our red robins, blue jays, they come up there. And once in a blue moon, and it's extremely rare, red-tailed hawks will pop in from time to time. It's very rare that they'll do it. But we got a recording today of I feed 3 stray cats. I feed 3 stray cats, and I feed a possum and a couple of raccoons and some foxes. Foxes are hard to get or catch because they run real fast. It's easy to be spooked. Oh, he left already. So he must have already eaten it. Taco came in. That means he's finished eating. He left already. That's his food dish right there. That's for the cats. And the possums. I gotta usually fill that up twice because then we have the cats that come in, and then late at night we have the possums, the party animals, will pop in. We'll go up front and back right here. Sorry about the messy place. I got cleaning to do. I'm just getting up in the morning. Hey, Taco, you're cool. You're cool. You see the whatchamacallit's not here anymore. I had to remove it to fix the screen and do some work on it. Oh, he's getting water. He's drinking from the water dish. Yay! I love that. I put water out here for him so he can have something to drink. Because there is no water anywhere. And I mean nowhere. There is no water for them. Where do they get water from? I'm curious. I was at the golf course. I think the golf course has a lake out there somewhere, but he is actually drinking from the water dish. That is so cool. I was wondering if they drank from the water dishes I put out here. They do drink from the water dishes. So we're going to do something really cool because you know when I build something, I got to build something completely insane and crazy. So we're going to put in this squirrel village, squirrel, birds, whatever, village over here. It's going to be from here to here. It's going to have about 10. Oh, no, we can't do 10 houses. That'd be too much. We'll start off with 7 houses. I like 7. 7 is my favorite number. So we'll put 7 houses in. We'll put in cameras in there. And we're going to put in a bird bath. They're going to have their own luxury bird bath. We're going to put in a waterfall, everything. Waterfalls are easy to do. Very easy to put in. Pumping system, all that stuff. We're going to put that all in there. And we're going to make a luxury resort for the birds here. That's what we're going to put in. And then at the bottom, we'll have something in there for the party animals that'll be popping up I'm gonna put driveway cameras in so you can see these animals come from here up to there. I got a couple of openings under my gate that I leave open for the animals to come in. Oh, they're playing golf over there. This is what I hate about in the summertime, these trees. I mean, trees are nice because they give us good air, but yeah. So I was already talking to the neighbor about trees coming down from the golf course. Yeah, we got a couple of widowmakers. As a matter of fact, that's a perfect example. That's a widowmaker right there waiting to snap. I don't know who that's going to kill first. Well, it's not going to kill me because I'll never go over there, but apparently they sit over there. So that right there is an accident waiting to happen, and it's a dead tree at that. I don't even know why they didn't cut that off. I already had one snap off over there already. Let's see what's going over there. Okay, they're eating over here. Oh, yeah. So we got a little area over there where they eat. So this is where I'm going to cut the grass in my backyard. I gotta cut tomorrow too. I gotta cut. Matter of fact, I gotta cut. I'm gonna cut the grass. I don't remember when we're gonna cut the grass. What we're gonna do when we're gonna do it. Oh, okay. And when I first started feeding the birds, I wasn't feeding the stray cats, and the stray cats would come back here to try to hunt the birds because they were hungry. So then I started feeding the cats. Now the cats don't come back here anymore because there's food in the front. And we got a bunch of them over there eating. I need to get my whatchamacallit. I got a Nikon camera that's designed for this kind of stuff. I gotta find my camera. I think I got it upstairs in my attic. That's what I need. These cell phones, the Zoom on cell phones suck. They do. I got a freaking professional camera. That's what I need to be using. See what's going on in the back. Hey, Taco, sitting there watching. So these are the honeysuckles. We'll get some hummingbirds in there. I got to contact whoever the township is for that mess needs to cut it, because that's behind my gate. Literally behind my gate. Tightrope walker. That's why I'm keeping the wood pile. I wasn't gonna get rid of it. It's gonna stay. So where's the blue jay and red robins at? We don't get geese. We get geese up here, a lot of them, and crows. Yes, we get a lot of crows up here. But I found out the reason why we haven't been seeing any crows. When I first came here, we would have like 30, 40 of these bad boys would come in to eat. But they've been disappearing. And I'm like, where the frick are they going at? So sometimes in my videos, you may hear an air raid horn go off. And I thought maybe there was like maybe a military facility around here or something, but it isn't. That's the golf course blasting off these horns over and over and over again to frighten away certain birds. So I guess they got it set at a certain frequency. I don't know what it is because they don't frighten these. The crows disappear. I haven't seen them in a while. And a couple of the birds we used to have out here had disappeared. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to clear them out so basically they can expand the golf course. Looks like I smell a petition, which I'm definitely going to be signing. I like the golf course and all, but come on, they do too much at the end of the day. Actually, there used to be 2 trees here, and one of them snapped, literally snapped. I had a Final Destination happen to me over here. I was sitting there waiting for the luxury lift to come and pick me up, and I hear a snap in the background, and for some reason, something told me to move a couple inches to the left, and sure enough, that tree snapped off, piece of it hit the side of the house, hit the driveway, splintered up the middle of the driveway, hit my neighbor's car right across the street, and I'm like, what the freak? And then I go out here and I look at the trees. The majority of the trees I had out here, which is genuine widow makers. So let me get this straight. You don't inspect any of the trees near people's homes at the end of the day? So I called their little clubhouse on the other end a couple of times and nobody wanted to respond back. So contact an attorney, had them contact them, and they got back with me right away, as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, they came out and they removed the trees. They're gone. They're not even there anymore. They got rid of them. They were a little ticked, but guess what? Hey, which way you rather have it? Cut the trees down or have Mr. Bird get nailed with one of his babies and end up suing your place over there because you were too lazy enough to cut your trees down and you make all this money. They got all this land. It goes way out. Remember? Oh, yeah, okay, you can see it now. See out there? See the area? It's cleared out. All that right there, that's what I want to show you, like a UFO landing. They cleared, this would be trees, they cleared all those out. That is for something. I heard they're putting a skateboard park over there and some other stuff they're going to be doing over there. But they have limits. They have limits. So a few people have been asking me, have I ever been hit with a golf ball? Nah, I'm kind of shocked. When I first moved here, I wore a helmet every day. But no in the windows, nothing gets broken up here because they have a perimeter where they can't go. So see how the grass is not cut all along here? They can't come past this line. See those markers? I don't know if you can see the markers, but there's markers here and here and here. They can't go past this area. They can't even be up near the gate, nothing. If they get caught anywhere up in this area, yeah, there's some penalties at the end of the day. Perks and penalties, and you know how people feel about their golf. You start snatching things away from them, they don't like that. So yeah, that's why I've never seen any of them come. Now they'll come up on the gate if you once in a while I had somebody come up and ask questions about the screen, but that's no big deal. But I've never been there. Oh, he's drinking from the water dish. We got to get a bird bath out here. We got to get a bird bath. Because I know they're thirsty when they come out. As for changing the settings on my phone, yeah, you don't know much about Mr. Bird's phone. Mr. Bird's phone has been sprayed multiple times with paint, and you wouldn't be surprised. I've set a phone down. We don't do that anyway. We do things by the book over here. Whew. For a minute, I thought that literally was a squirrel on my porch. I was like, good gracious. Look at how sneaky he is. Look at him. He thinks he's going to pounce on. Look how he's in tiger mode. Slowly creeping in. You're good. You're not in any trouble. Go ahead. Get your, which one? As long as you don't go behind the back of that screen, I'm good. I mean, the birds are domesticated. They're really domesticated. We had birds come up on top of the screen, right up on the screen, right in front of him. I think this is better than his projection screen. He'd be outside in the air and get a chance to see his wildlife. Oh, if I move to a place that has deer, I hope I move to a place that has deer. And some foxes would be nice. We got foxes up here. That is Patches. That's definitely Patches. Taco, you can stay up here. You're good, because I trust you, because we got this on. There's no need for you to go behind my screen. Oh, I forgot. I'm not shutting that. What am I doing? I'm going to have a look at Patches. I want Patches to let me get close enough to him again. And let me see. We got to feed them in the front. My animals are so freaking domesticated. that even when the neighbors come out, it don't bother them, but the neighbors don't come out when I'm with my house. I don't know why. I don't know why. But for some reason, they don't like to come out when I'm outside. I wish they would, it'd be nice. But they don't. Don't know why. I have no idea why. I don't have a screener anymore, that's weird. I don't think that's Patches. Patches wouldn't have moved that fast. No, these are the twins. So there's two of them that play next to each other side by side. That one and that one, they're always together. Oh, there's a third one in there. There's a third one in there. I don't think these guys trust me that much. I know the other one does. I can get close to him, but these right here, they won't allow me to see. They're a little bit more alert. There's one right there. It's like, come on, man. Look at the tail. See how the tail moves? When that tail starts to move like that, it means they're becoming agitated. It's also how they signal and talk. I'm actually doing some research on squirrels. Might as well if I feed these things all day long. He's going, they don't waste no time. This one here's hiding in the bush. That one right there in the corner over there. I can't see it because the sun is in the way. That's why I got to bring my camera. I need my professional camera. I had two of these cameras and gave one away to a friend because she wanted to be a photographer. Gave a $2,000 camera. And she leaves the camera behind when she moves. Freaking ungrateful. I think that's my neighbor getting up in the morning. They try to do little things like make noise. Not a good thing to do. Here we go. So over here, I'm gonna go back so they can eat. But over here, we're doing a little test. So I was gonna do fertilizer for the yard. But fertilizer, I need the original fertilizer. The original fertilizer, what it does is it basically collects a lot of flies. We don't want a lot of flies in the house at all, period, or any place else. But I figure since I'm here, while I'm here, I can start doing some experimenting on water filtration system, hydroelectric energy, stuff like that. Because when I get this 8 acres, I want to be completely off the grid. So, doing a little researching on growing products, growing things. So somebody was telling me, and I know it sounds kind of crazy, but hey, you got to try everything. Kitty litter is a fantastic way of fertilizing. So what we do is, like one over here, I raked all this out, which means I need to put this in a little bit more because this is just laying on top. But everywhere we dropped the litter at, the grass grew. So if you notice that the grass is higher on this side than it is on this side, because we've been dropping kitty litter all along this strip right here. This is where we've been dropping it at. And it's been growing like crazy. So it's a good resource of a different way on how to grow things without basically relying on other things. I've heard some other weird stories on basically making your own fertilizer, but I'm not going down that road. It's not that much of a desperate time, but this whole place that I'm in right now is all used for basically experimenting. Next week, we're going to start a project of working on hydroelectric energy is one of the next things I want to start working on. Working on how to design energy from water, and also too, I'm also studying energy from, of course, the sun. But basically how to make your own fertilizer for basically growing things. The kitty litter actually works quite nicely. It works out quite well. Now, for those of you who are saying that, that's kitty litter, what do you think freaking horse compost is? What do you think that is? It's horse crap at the end of the day. That's what it is. So that's, I can't get my camera to go back into the zoom mode. Yeah, there we go. We got to go back. Perfect. So yeah, so basically that's what we're researching. So I've been dropping kitty litter all along here and the grass that's been growing. You're not cutting it, just keeping it growing. And these right here are basically how, oh, I was wondering when this other one was at. This right here is how we measure how high the grass is getting. So let me see. Right here. This is how we know how high the grass is going. So we got one there and there. So we've been dropping it right along this area right here. Apparently this grows faster than over here. But like I said, just doing some research. That's going along quite nicely. So this is the main area right here. This is what we got to bring back to life. So I got to get that stuff out of here and then run it right across here and along the side of the house. Oh, I gotta clean my area up. It's dirty out here. Yeah. I gotta come in because I put my screens over here. And this trash should be in the front. So that's what we've been doing. Kitty litter. Kitty litter works perfect as a way of making your backyard greener. But as I said before, this area right here, all this right here, all this is from the squirrels. I wish they'd come over here and defecate because this would be nice. Because to get this out real nice, but all this right here, yeah, this is all from squirrels and birds and everything else. Oh, these are other flowers that grow. These are beautiful. These are the honeysuckles. Man, they smell fantastic. So we get the hummingbirds. Yeah, this is what's killing my freaking honeysuckles. This crap right here. I gotta get rid of these. And this is coming from the golf course. That is definitely coming from the golf course. I gotta contact the township so they can get rid of that crap, because that crap doesn't make any sense. This is where we had the whatchamacallit, the what do you call it? The widowmakers were here. There were 3 of them right here, and one snapped off. Missed the window here, hit the side of the house, hit here, and went up the driveway right there. Ah, there's camera. One of the cameras. That's the that's dedicated theater room right there. That is the visual room, because that's got the big window behind the back of it. And what is going up there? Oh, we got a bird's nest up there? Really? All right, cool, whatever. My house is all about nature. I love it. I found out the guy over there is a pastor. He's a pastor of a church. Right across from me is a pastor of a church. Wow, that's interesting. Man, I got to get out more and talk to my neighbors. There's a lot of people over here got some serious profession. Everybody don't know what I do for a living. I was like, yeah, I do movie theaters. I design home theater screen setups and all that stuff like that. I got to bring a few of them over here to take a look at my stuff. Man, I could be networking out here. What am I doing? In the house doing videos on, well, I don't get me wrong, I love doing my videos and stuff, but man, everybody in this neighborhood has very serious professions. We got lawyers out here and everything. I found a few people out here are lawyers, doctors, a few people out here doing some heavy stuff. So what I need to do, I think, is set my screen up and have a viewing, have them come over here and check out the technology. I could be networking through the whole entire freaking neighborhood. That woman just told me so much information here. She has been here the longest. So she has more information on everybody in this neighborhood. Matter of fact, she was the first one here. I could be networking through this whole neighborhood, including that golf course across over there too, which I'm planning to get a screen in that golf course. I'm definitely gonna plan to get a screen over there. But I definitely could be doing some serious networking. I didn't know he was a pastor. Never knew that. That's a pretty flower right there. So yeah, that's where we get our honeysuckles in. All right. I don't even know where Patches is at, because usually Patches is the only one to let me get that close to him. So definitely, I don't know where Patches. Patches is usually over there. Let me see. I gotta put some food up front. Usually he's up front with the cat. So let me get some food out front too also. I gotta be careful because I'll get birds in my house. Oh, we shut the door. We shut the door. Yeah, I didn't know that. I had no idea that we had those kind of people in the neighborhood. I do know there's bounty hunters. I do know up the street there's about 4 or 5 bounty hunters on that section. I know them. That's the guy who drives the Harley Davidson and the Charger. Those are the bounty hunters. I do know them. I met them when I first came up here. They came over and they saw me moving the screens, and they're actually the first ones I met. So I know the bounty hunters. But I didn't know the guy across the street was a pastor. He's a pastor. Just 2 doctors on this end. Yeah, I'm gonna network to this neighborhood like crazy. Shoot. All right, let me see what's going on here. You guys need some food out front? Let's get some food out front. I am going to network through this neighborhood. Hey, look at you over there in the corner looking at all that. Like, man, you got rid of the screen? Just for a little bit. I might leave it down for a bit. We don't get till next week to the challenge, so I got plenty of time. I like the cat can see out there and see all his little things he needs to see. Or I should just make it where I can roll the screen up. That's what I should do. Put something on it so I can roll the screen up and then roll it down. Got to make a contraption for that. All right, let me get my animals out here fed. Oh, and we got 3 big spiders on the porch, and they're big. They're about the size of a $50. Do I kill them? Nah, why not? Number 1, they cut down on all the bugs. All the bugs that pop up in here, they kill everything. That's why I don't get rid of cobwebs. That's why we don't have any flies on the porch. Nothing at all, because I have spiders that I keep. They get rid of all the flies. Because what happens is, some of the animals, when they come up, they like to mark their territory, and they spray, and that spray causes flies, which also feeds the spiders. See how it all works out? It's fantastic, isn't it? God is amazing. All right. Can't do this like this. So I guess I gotta do this like this. We got food in the front. We got food in the back. We got food everywhere for you. We got food over here. We got food over there. We got food. There we go. Now, I already know the jerks in my neighborhood. We got 2 jerks, actually 3 of them. But they mind their own business. They know their place. They don't have that problem. They never have that problem. My neighbor, who I used to be cool with over here, who ended up, I'm gonna leave it at that. Crossing the line that he knew he shouldn't have crossed. Now he can't come outside. I'm gonna leave that one alone too. Yeah. How you doing, you fuzzy monster? You out here? You out here? You out here? Looking at the birds. The scratchiness. The scratchiness. Look at the scratchiness. The scratchiness. You're just so scratchy out here enjoying yourself today. Can I pet you without getting bitten half the time? You scratchy man, you. Just one of them. Want to be able to play with you without you biting me. There we go. Yeah, we need to get a bug zapper. Literally, I saw so many mosquitoes out here. It wasn't even funny. So I need to get one in that corner. No, I don't want one in the corner because I don't want near. I don't want to harm the animals. I gotta look that up. Do bug zappers harm birds? I'm just enjoying myself today, people. Y'all may consider this to be boring, but to me, I'm enjoying myself. I don't get on YouTube for views, and I don't get on YouTube for likes. Not about that. I like to enjoy myself. Whoa, really? Seriously? Yeah, I gotta fix my posts. My posts are leaning. Yeah, we gotta fix them. I gotta put something in there. Posts are definitely leaning. I think I'm gonna put those on the opposite side. Where's my drill at? And my screws. I'm gonna do that for right now. Put those on the opposite side. And fix that one right here. And after that, I'll order the new ones for the inside. So we were going to do the 150-inch screen today, but I'm basically put that off until tomorrow because I really don't feel like doing it. Don't play nice. That's better. Cause I try and try, cause I work so hard. Boom, 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 boom. Well, we should do some gaming up here. We should hook up the 2 speakers, throw up the gaming screen. Yeah, Taco, what you think about that? Let's do some gaming up here. But we got the freaking sound system. We got the sound system for it. We should hook it up. Oh, sorry, people. Here, you can look at my birds in the backyard. I don't feel like opening the camera. There you go. Where do y'all go? Oh, forgot working power tools. So y'all guys can check them out. I like to move it, move it. We like to. Well, I do some work up here. But at least we got them up a little higher up. What you doing? Stop it. Get away from me, you peasant. Don't beat up my stand, Taco. All right. So I think we're done with the backyard pets. I'm going to do some work here on the deck, and I want that recorded and documented. All right. Hope you enjoyed my backyard friends. I have some work to do. I want this record. I got to do some repairs up here, so I get ready to start coming out and doing some more gaming out here. Hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I have to go. Thank you all, and God bless.